Hi everyone, I think third time is a charm. This is my Capricorn video. Here's Teddy. I had Aurora before, now I got Teddy. Isn't he cute? He wants to play. He's not a Capricorn, he's a Sagittarius. But I wanted to say happy birthday to all my Capricorns. And we did this last month for Sagittarius, so Capricorn is on deck. And if you already heard this video, thanks for joining again. I had some technical difficulties with Mercury in retrograde, of course, and Teddy's gonna help me out here. So if you were born between December 22nd and January 20th, you're a Capricorn. And if you have Capricorn rising or a Capricorn moon or even know a Capricorn, then this is going to relate to you. And you're probably going to be able to, thanks for the thumbs up, I appreciate it. my dog thinks it's time to play. He's so cute. He's camera shy, can you believe that? And surprising for a Sagittarius. Hey, Teddy, no, we're not playing right now. He's a bad boy, but so darn cute. Anyways, I'll try to appease him while I talk to you all about Capricorn. But thanks for joining me. Hi, Anthony. Hi everyone. I'm so glad you're here. Aw, thank you. I really appreciate it. So Capricorns are, if you're involved with one, I want to tell you what motivates and inspires a Capricorn. And I also want to tell you what their biggest fears are and how you can help your Capricorn. Because I think Capricorns are highly misunderstood. And they're some of the I just got chills. They're some of the most brilliant people on the planet. And the Capricorns that I love and adore and admire are very, very healthy. But I think it's important to also know how Capricorns can sabotage their happiness. And if they're your partner or yourself, how you can assist them. Thank you for the thumbs up and all the love. I'm so grateful. It feels so nice. So Saturn is their ruling planet. And when Capricorn is high functioning, well, I should also tell you that this is an earth sign. So these are very grounded people. These are pragmatic, practical, realists that are shrewd, and they are highly, highly responsible. So they are also a cardinal sign, and so they're born to be leaders. They're born to understand, basically from the womb, true leadership and what it means and what it takes to be a great leader, which you'll see in this conversation. So they are born to be great achievers. They are also the commander-in-chief. Oh my God, look at my dog. I love this dog. This is Teddy, everyone. He wants big time attention. Give Teddy a little heart and some thumbs up because he wants to be in the video. I love him so much. Anyways, Capricorns are the dignified authoritarian. They are the commander-in-chief, and they are the great achiever. And Vicky, meet Teddy. Look at Teddy. He's not supposed to be in the video at all. Not at all. He's being a hog. Isn't he the cutest boy in the world? He's so cute. I can't do my Capricorn video because Teddy's hijacking me. Okay, you have to go away. Okay. Okay, anyways, Teddy. Now, when Capricorns are undeveloped, their shadow side, we all have a shadow. We can all be both developed and undeveloped. We can be unhealthy at times. And so when Capricorn is unhealthy, they are the resistor. They are sort of stuck in the mud. They're the pessimist. They start with saying no. They never lead with, yeah, sure, that sounds like fun. They usually lead with caution or a no, or and I'm not sure, because they want more information before they dive in. They don't dive into anything without knowing what is expected of them, without knowing what is their responsibility, without knowing fully what they need or are expected to achieve. Why? Because Capricorns don't want to fail. What are they afraid of? They are deathly afraid of failure. And you need to know this because Capricorns have a steely determination to win and to be on top. They are the commander-in-chief. They're the mountain goat. And so they climb the mountain and they want to be on the top. And they don't like being number 2. They don't like being number 3. And they dread being 10th or 11th or invisible. So they work their butts off. They work so hard to meet and exceed expectations. That's why they kind of buy time or say no at first to your grand idea, because they don't want to fail. They want to know, what do you expect of me? Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you. I don't know who that was, but I appreciate it. Anyways, they don't want to fail you, and they don't want to fail themselves. So they want to know what you expect of them. So you expect this of them. They want to land here. So when you look at Capricorns, the shadow side being the sad sack, the resistor, the naysayer, the pessimist, it's because they want to make sure they're not going to fail. In this lifetime, here's the secret to Capricorn. What do they want? What are they born for? What is their whole life about? They are here to build and to grow a complete work that has lasting value beyond their 100 years on earth, to create a meaningful legacy that has immense value. Did you get all that? Did you write that down? Did you take those notes? Go back when this is posted and write that down if you know a Capricorn, because they want nothing less than that. They're not here for a good time. They're not here for frivolous fun. Now, I'm not saying they're not funny. Let's take a look at this. They are hilarious. They are so funny. Jim Carrey is a Capricorn. Betty White is a Capricorn. Now, isn't she about authenticity, spreading love through humor, and connecting people through that sense of humor? And you know that that will be her lasting value for 100 more years to come. You know that that is her calling, her gift, her talent, her contribution, and her legacy. You also know that she's on top. She is. She's on top in her genre, even if you don't like her. Which I can't imagine, but if you don't like her, she's on the top of her game, and she's been there for a long time. She didn't play to be second. I want you to think about Benjamin Franklin. You know, he's got that legacy that is going to last generations and generations and generations to come. Betsy Ross is a Capricorn. Muhammad Ali, you know, he never played for second. So these people are here to create great works and legacies that have so much value and so much meaning. Now, their pitfall in this lifetime, and I think it's important to understand how they sabotage themselves and how their pitfall, where they get short-sighted, ruins the very things that they want. Their pitfall is that they can get stuck and rigid. They can set up a system or a program that works 25 years ago, and they still want to keep to that same routine. And so sometimes they have a hard time being progressive or being modernized, if you will, getting out of their rut or their routine. And so sometimes this ultimately will lead them, by clinging to old methods, and if they're not willing to be more innovative, this leads them to depression. This leads them to getting their lives shrunken and small, and their minds can become small-minded in their rigidity. So it leaves them feeling dull or bland or negative. So if you're with a Capricorn, that's kind of boring. And this is where they're misunderstood. I'm telling you why they're boring. They are boring because they don't naturally know how to be innovative, because they are pragmatists, they are realists, and they want tried and true systems and structures. And they're fantastic learners, so they usually implement what they were taught rather than innovate out of their own imaginations. Now, I'm not saying they can't do that. That's just not their tendency. If they have a lot of Aquarius in their chart, they probably can do that and do that well. Capricorns with a bit of progressive Aquarius are just out of this world. They're just sensational. But life is it's a very, very, very big project for these people. And they kind of adopt a business-like approach to almost everything they do because they want to be right. They hate being wrong, and they want to be on top. They want to be successes. So the fact that they fear being successful is what keeps them from taking risks. So they need you to nudge them, be ready for the no, and find a way to make them feel safe enough to turn the no into the yes for them, or help them turn the no into the yes. But they're born to lead, they're born to take charge, and they don't want you commanding and ushering in new, crazy, innovative ideas, too quickly or too fast. You have to finesse this for the Capricorn. Victory is the motivator for a Capricorn. The opposite of failing is to be victorious. And so they need victories. So let your Capricorn know where they are winning, where they are top dog, what they are the best at, what their value is, what they are fantastic at. Now, they might be so fantastic that you think they already know it. I guarantee you they don't. Why? Because they're born skeptical. They're born kind of pessimistic. They're born seeing what isn't quite working properly. And so they need to know. And they would like your vote, especially if your vote is a positive one. They have infinite patience. And this is what creates their success. Their patience is their virtue. They can build that mountain piece by piece by piece by piece. Imagine these people being a 3 million piece jigsaw puzzle. That's how they see life. Sagittarius just sees the picture. Capricorn sees all of the little puzzle pieces that have to go together, and they know how to do it. And so they are they're brilliant strategists, and they are absolutely fascinating because when they become their wisest, when they become their most developed, they have a spiritual wisdom. It's almost like their street smarts turn into wisdom, and they become the sage in their life or the guru. So at best, they are very serious souls, deeply committed to creating their great work and tackling their not so easy mission because they like challenges and leaving behind a legacy in which others truly, truthfully value. Let's just look at who these Capricorns in life are. On the negative side, Al Capone is a Capricorn. Anthony Hopkins, isn't he one of the single greatest, I almost want to say human beings on the planet, but actors, we'll just take his craft. Isn't his spiritual craft, it probably started out as a trade, and I think it developed into a spiritual calling for that man. I think he completely transcends the role and becomes the part. So what happens to Capricorn is their work becomes their spiritual calling when they sink into it and when they develop themselves at their highest level. Do you want to say hi to Teddy? He's not a Capricorn, but he's a Sag. Say hi, Teddy. Isn't he cute? Teddy, he's so cute. He's my baby, as you all probably know. But let me give you a couple other Capricorns. Ben Franklin, Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr., when you look at his calling, when you look at his job, when you look at who that man is and was, and what he created, the lasting legacy and how he changed the world. I mean, Ellen in a different way. Hi, Teddy. Ellen in a different way, but she too, she changed the world. She made being gay really okay. And she was one of the first people to do that. Buzz Aldrin, he's a Capricorn. Muhammad Ali, LeBron James. Did I already say all this? Betsy Ross. Let's see, who else do I have? Oh, Michelle Obama. Anybody who likes Michelle out there, she is a quintessential Capricorn. She doesn't take a back seat to her husband, whether you like her or not. This isn't about politics. It's just look at her temperament. She's no backseat first lady. She has her own mission. And Betty White. She's funny as hell, isn't she? And she's kind of a progressive, so I'd love to do her chart sometime. So if you have any Capricorn questions, I have to hold my phone now because I don't trust my dog. Look at him. He wants to be in the video. He's here at the office. That's Teddy. He's a Sag. He's definitely not a hardworking Capricorn. But if you have any questions, or if you want to know if your rising sign is Capricorn, what we have to do is we have to know your birth time. And if you want to know if your moon sign is your deepest needs. And when that's in Capricorn, you have everything that I just talked about. You have everything I just talked about as a very deep emotional need. Isn't this dog so wonderful? I love him. He's my BFF. He's so cute. We're two Sagittariuses. Look, he has a little toy. He's killing me. Anyways, this was my Capricorn video. Here's Teddy. He has to have the love when he wants the love. He's a total Sag. Anyways, happy birthday, Capricorns, and happy New Year. I hope you're wonderful in your world. And if you have any Capricorn questions, just write them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Take good care. Bye. Thanks for the thumbs up and the love. I appreciate it. Bye.